What's up guys, Janet here, aka Gameonicist. I'm out here on the entryway about to go into my apartment because this is the apartment vlog. I want to show you guys what my LA place looks like, and in case you missed it on social media, I am now living in Los Angeles, California, but I am still at IGN. I'm still in my current position. I'm an associate editor doing guides work there. The big difference is that I will be working out of the LA office instead of the San Francisco office. Essentially, this is a move that I decided I wanted to make to, one, live in a city that I've always wanted to live in. Well, not always, but the last couple of years, it's been a desire of mine to live in LA. And my family ended up making the same move, so I figured, hey, let's jump in on a lease together. So I'm living with my family, which is my brother, his girlfriend, and my dad, as well as my boyfriend, who I was already living with. So all five of us are living together in this Los Angeles apartment. I'm gonna go ahead and go inside. And here is the apartment. Entering in, we have the kitchen on the left-hand side. Here's something that we just bought to be able to sit and enjoy the view while we have like coffee or work or whatever. Love being able to see the mountains from here. It's really, really cool. It's a fairly clear day today, so you can get a decent view of that, which is really nice. Here we have our fridge, which, fun fact about Los Angeles, a lot of apartments actually don't come with the fridge and you have to buy it yourself, which is really weird. Having lived in a lot of other places, that's not a thing in other places, so that was kind of odd. But here's our kitchen counter. I'm gonna zoom back so you can kind of see more of it. And it's just really nice. I really like that we have this island here. Islands are definitely a big feature that I like having in an apartment because I just like being able to eat there really easily, and it's been really convenient for prepping food, especially when you're prepping meals with like another person in the kitchen. My kitchen before this was incredibly small, so this is a really big upgrade for me. Lots of storage space and just lots of room to hang out in. And I also just kind of like being and working in a kitchen and just kind of hanging out. Again, I really like that little bar top that we got. It's kind of has that coffee shop vibe going for it. And there she is, that's Bruce. Hi, Bruce. So this is the living room. We have my sofa that I just brought from my old apartment for now until we get something a little bit more spacious. Some cat toys in the corner. And yeah, here we have set up the PS4 and the Xbox One. These are my brother's consoles. And we also have PSVR. I had gotten PSVR. You guys remember that vlog I did maybe? I can link that as well on when I finally bought PSVR. And I left it in Chicago because I couldn't bring it with me. It was too big. And now I'm finally reunited with it. So I actually was just playing Astro Bot for the first time on this. And I'll probably go back to doing that once this is done. Here we have our little like TV tray. I just use a side table. We got our Roomba named Roger, and a bookshelf with mostly just some books, a couple games, some DVDs. Obviously, you know, with Netflix and Hulu and everything, you really don't need these, but it's just kind of nice to have some of your favorites at hand. We are very clearly a very big Nintendo fan household here. And, oh, the Oculus Quest is over here too. So I'm a huge fan of VR, and I'm really happy to have gotten this. I got this earlier this year, and I'm slowly kind of working my way through that library as well. I haven't really set it up for here yet, but, and then of course we have that cliche IKEA TV stand that I feel like everyone has. And yeah, that is the living room. Just step back, you guys can kind of see it. Okay, continuing on. We'll do my room last, I think. We got the hallway. Right now I just have shoe racks in here and a bag of tech that I want to give my brother and a bucket. So it's not a whole lot going on there. Here's the bathroom. And we have two sinks. So we have my side and my boyfriend's side. My dad also uses this bathroom, but it's kind of more so our area. We kind of laid it out that way. We give him the middle drawers, boyfriend has the end, and then I have this end. And I actually just got this set up for myself. I posted this also on Twitter. I'm very excited about it. Look how organized it is. I got toilets back here in this little corner. But yeah, I think it's very, very organized. I'm actually incredibly messy. Just generally, I'm just messy. But I do actually like having things organized. I just happen to be a mess. And I got this little carousel and it spins. And I put all of my like skincare products and like just general cleaning stuff here and some makeup stuff here. And I have my Sailor Moon ColourPop palette. I am very proud of the way I've organized all these things. We got a Costco membership, so I bought like a whole bunch of toothpaste and placards and razors, and everything is nice and organized. And I love it so much. I love having things nice and organized. Like I said, even though I'm messy. Shower is on this side. Pretty spacious. It's like also a tub as well. Not a whole lot to say about it. It looks really nice, I think. That's basically it, you know. It's a regular shower. Here's the curtain we went with. Moving on, there's my family's rooms, which I won't really go into because that's where Maggie and Edwin live. And then they have a bathroom as well. Their bathroom's kind of like, it's part ensuite, but not really an ensuite. So it's kind of in this weird position. My dad's room's here, but once again, we'll leave him be, have his space. Oh, also we have central air, which is dope. Didn't have central air in my last place, but also didn't really need it because, like, once again, SF doesn't get that hot, but LA does. So it's really nice that we have central air. And finally, this is my bedroom slash office. So here coming in, we have my TV, which I like kind of impulse decided to include here when I decided I wanted my own little gaming space, because once again, living room's communal, so I can't always game there without like kicking people out of the area. So I have this little like dorm type chair, very basic, and then I set up the TV right here. And one challenge was making sure that there was still space to walk. So if I'm gonna take you guys back. This is the doorway, and it barely like by like 1 inch comes in from the doorway. And definitely shout out to my boyfriend who helped me problem solve this. This TV is actually sitting on 3 very cheap, like I think 15 bucks each or something, IKEA nightstands that are just put together, and only the 2 on the like left and right are holding up the TV. The middle one's just there to fill the space and like have room for consoles and things. This will mainly just be a space in my bedroom where I can just play games for fun, or just like alone where I don't have to interrupt anyone. Normally when I play games for work, I do not play them on the television. I play them at my computer, which I will talk about in a second when I show you my workspace. So turning here, this is my new background, my new setup. Normally there's a chair here for me to sit at my desk, but I let Maggie borrow it, so it's not here right now. And a good way to see this, it's kind of large, so let me try to turn this way. There we go. So this is the IKEA Kallax shelf. It's sort of meant to represent the things that I'm passionate about in games, and it's used as my backdrop. And for my videos, you can mostly see like the top 2 rows is the main focus. So I'm gonna continue building that out. Then if we turn around, we have my actual desk, and here's some stuff too that is mine. Like I have my Jak and Daxter cards and a Splatoon roller that I made. Well, my boyfriend made this for me for my cosplay of as a Splatoon character as a Squid Kid. There's my boyfriend stuff there. This is my work area. I have a dual monitor setup. The first monitor is like an actual just regular monitor. It's an Asus monitor that I bought with this PC that I have, which here is my new and latest PC. I got a lot of stuff from the Razer Rose Quartz collection. The mouse though is a vertical mouse because it's a lot more ergonomic, and if you have not used one before, I really recommend you use one. I was very skeptical because they look weird and kind of ugly, and they still do, but I have so much less pain. Here's the Aku Aku statue from First 4 Figures. It was sent to the IGN office, and I keep it at my desk at work. I'm gonna put this back into the LA office when we go back, but for now I'm just holding on to it. I got my PS4, it's vertical. I hate having my consoles vertical, but it takes up less space on my desk, so there we are. Something that everyone always gets a kick out of is that I have like the PlayStation TV, like the PlayStation was a 3D TV. It's just something my boyfriend already had, and when I need another monitor, he gave me that one that's literally the whole story. It's not that interesting, but people are like, holy cow, you still have one of those? Like, I never see these. I just use it as a regular, just like a regular monitor. I always talk about my gaming setup for work is the setup that's most conducive to note-taking. A lot on that note too, a lot of times I'll put like my iPad on here or my laptop on this little like riser thing. So yeah, that's basically the work setup that I have. I also have an Elgato hooked up underneath here that's kind of hard to see. So basically what I do is I switch between capture for my Switch and capture for my PS4 by just changing the HDMI. And just to clarify as well, this room, it's really hard to show how big it is just from like on camera, but just to give you some perspective, it's like that's my boyfriend's desk, our bed, my desk, like it's gigantic, which is super, super lucky. Our whole closet is just like a big mirror. I won't really look into, this is the bear I got for Christmas, just like clocked out. I don't really go into depth on like what's in my closet and stuff. It's pretty like not that interesting. There's my bed. We got Appa. We got my big dog, my Squishmallow. My boyfriend just put up these posters, and then that's sort of what his desk looks like. I don't want to like show his monitor in case he's working on anything that's like, I don't know, like some degree of sensitive or something. And he has a Death Stranding baby, so I live with that Death Stranding baby now. Oh yeah, this is his TV. So he has like a similar thing where he can work from here and then just turn and play a game. And mine is a very similar idea where I'm like working and then I'm there gaming whenever I want to. So that's essentially what my bedroom office setup is in this new apartment. It's pretty good. I'm really happy with it. And last but not least, though it is looking kind of is I have a little balcony here. It might be very loud out here, so apologies on that if it is. This is my balcony. Right now we just have like my boyfriend's workout and exercise stuff here, like his bike and his like workout bench and his little like weights, but eventually I want to make this like a nice like seating area or whatever. Overall, I love this apartment a lot. I'm so happy that we got it. I love being in LA, and my workstation is like really, really nice, and being around my family has been great. So nothing but good things to say about this. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe, tap the bell, and I will see you guys here next time.